week 3 weigh-in results following the Slimming World plan. I think we need to get into this. Okay, so I have given you a week 1 weigh-in update, and then I kind of just abandoned you. I'm sorry, I went off grid. I'd had a lot going on. So we're going to talk about week 2 and we're going to talk about week 3. So week 1, we'd lost 2.5 pounds on our first week. Really pleased with it, really happy. And then we went into week 2, and that's when we kind of went a little bit downhill. The stress and the anxiety got to me, and the chocolates came out, the sweets came out, the biscuits came out. It was one of those weeks, you know, when you just can't quite grip on to like the right things you should be eating. And yeah, it just kind of snowballed really. So when it come to weigh day, I decided I didn't want to go. And this is what I've said from the start, that the weigh-ins are good because it does help you keep accountable. But if you're having a not great week, sometimes mentally stepping on the scales and seeing like a huge gain is not what you need. Sometimes you just need to be like, okay, it doesn't matter what's on there. What matters is what we're gonna do going forward. That's exactly what I did. I skipped week 2 and then we started week 3, and I thought, okay, we can do this. Let's just start again. We still had things going on, but I just managed to control the things that I were eating. A big thing that I've done is I've kind of tried to stay in a little bit more. What I've been doing is I've been like here, there and everywhere, and I didn't need to be. It's just like I like to be out and about all the time, but with that comes eating out and about a lot of the time. And not only is it 9 times out of 10 not on plan because it's like nipping to Greggs or something like that, but it's expensive, isn't it? Let's be honest. And it's the run up to Christmas. I know we're only in October, but it's the run up to Christmas, and saving money and losing weight is obviously a goal that I'm trying to stick to with the run up to Christmas. So last week I kind of was just like, let's just stop in as much as possible, get things done in the house, and that way I know what I'm eating and things like that. So that's what I did a little bit differently this week, and I thought we're still gonna go to a weigh-in. There's probably gonna be a gain, I don't know, but we're just gonna go. And just, I was feeling mentally in a better place by then, so I was kind of ready to see what was on the scales. So went into weigh-in, and I wasn't surprised that we'd had a gain, but it was only £0.5 pound. So that has took us within 3 weeks £2. Now initially when I looked back and I was like, in 3 weeks I've only lost £2. That's so annoying. I could do better than that. But if I hadn't started, that £2 would have been a plus £2 instead of a minus £2. So even though it's only a small loss within a few weeks, it's still a loss. So we're still on the right track. Now, like I said, we are on kind of like, in my head, I'm like on the run up to Christmas now. So much going on. And I just want to really, I just want to feel better before Christmas. I'm in a slump and not feeling great about how my body looks. The most annoying thing is that nothing fits me. That's one of the most annoying things. And yeah, I'm trying jeans on, I'm trying to put trousers on, things that I thought would fit me because they fit me a couple of months ago or a few months ago are no longer fitting me. So that was like, okay, come on, we've literally got nothing to wear. We're wearing joggers and leggings. So that's given me another great push to just be like, come on, we can do this. Now what I will say is I joined the gym. And I hated the gym, so I unjoined the gym. And this is how my mind works. You know, I've got a bit of a scattered mind. We had like a, what gym is it? I can't remember, Pure Gym. We've not long had one open, which is about like, I'm in a village, so for me it's about 20-minute drive. But it was like half price your first month and no joining fee. So that made it like £10.50 first month, and then it was like £20, £21 like for your following month. So I joined thinking this is going to be my thing now, and then I realised, like, when am I going to have the time to go, because I've got nobody to watch Harper. So I thought at the weekends when Dan's at home, I'll get up early, get up about 7 and go to the gym, and then by the time I get back, like, the boys are going to be, well, the boys and Harper are going to be like ready for the day and things like that. So I went one day and I just didn't know what to do. And I know that's very, very normal, but I had this thing where I was like, I was on like the running machine and the walking machine and like the stairs and row machines and things like that. And as I was doing it, I thought to myself, so I've paid to come to the gym where I'm walking in a room full of like strangers in a building. And so when I came home, Dan was like, so how was it? Because I was like, you know, we both had a discussion, like it was going to be my thing where it would be like my time to have like an hour by myself at the weekend. So Dan was like, are you going to go next weekend? And I was like, no. And he was like, why? And I was like, I just thought to myself, I would rather go on a family walk. So we have like loads of lovely walks, like surrounding areas around us that we can go walk to and walk around. And I just thought, it's kind of the same sort of thing. It's exercise and it's walking, but it's like doing it all together. It's getting out in the fresh air, it's seeing some beautiful things, being out in nature. And I thought that suits me a lot more than going to the gym. And I think we get this pressure on, like, to lose weight you need to go to the gym, and that's not always the case. It is like 90% of what you eat. And as long as you're moving your body and doing what, I mean, if you love the gym, you know, that's absolutely brilliant. If you love exercise, that's absolutely brilliant. But for me, it was like, it wasn't enjoyable. And I just thought, you know, as a busy mom, there's not much spare time I get. And I thought, is that really the thing that I want to spend like any spare time that I've got doing? And in reality, it really wasn't. I'd rather be, if I had a spare hour, I know it sounds bad, I'd rather be reading a book or something, not sweating in the gym full of strangers. So that was my, like, tried it, didn't like it, move on. So we tried the gym, so we're still trying to move. We're still trying to move the body. So what I'm trying to do in the morning is, after I drop Henry off at school, going for like a 30-minute walk with Harper. And yeah, so it's still, we're still moving our body. We're still, yeah, we're still moving. So what I am trying to do going forward is I'm really going to try and film as much as possible. It is something that, honestly, it sounds really daft, but it's something that actually really helps me, because I am someone who is easily persuaded when it comes to food, is easily tempted. I think that's the word I'm looking for. So I get to the evening quite a lot and I think, oh, you know, I know what I'm gonna have, I can't bother to cook it. Like, I'll just get down to pick some chips from the way home. But when I'm filming, I'm like, I can't do that because I'm filming today. And it's just that push that I need, because I know that I want to eat the right things. It's just that initial, like, do you know when you get that just little thing which is like, oh, I can't be bothered, and you either go the way where it's like you give in and you're like, oh, okay, can't be bothered, let's order a takeaway, or you just push by that little bit, and then once you push by that little bit, you're like, I'm so glad I didn't do it now. So it just helps give me that little push past it, and it just, yeah, really helps keep me on plan. So, you know, I can't guarantee every day, because you know what I like. Every time I say that I'm going to vlog every day, I never end up doing it. So, not necessarily going to say every day, but I'm going to try my absolute best to film as much as I can. I have filmed today, but because it's the weekend, it has literally just been the food. So I may add that to tomorrow's food as well, because, yeah, I never really film when Dan's at home. It's a bit awkward, like just getting the camera out. I don't know why it's awkward. It's like whenever he watches any of my videos, I'm like, don't watch my videos in front of me, it's really awkward. I don't know why. So yeah, so when I'm at home, like on my own or with the kids, it's like talking to someone, and I feel more comfortable doing it. So I think we'll do the full day tomorrow and then like film the little bits that I filmed today as well, because I have been on plan and I've had lots of delicious food, so I want to kind of include that. And I think we're going to have a roast tonight, but the time is getting on. It's nearly 4 o'clock and we usually like to have it about 5 o'clock, so I don't know if that's going to be the case. But anyway, I've blabbered on. I just wanted to give you a quick update on my weighing results, how I've done so far. I am still really enjoying the Slimming World plan. I am glad that I have switched back over. It's just given me that kind of flexibility that I need. Not even flexibility, I think it's more like it pushes me to eat healthier, and I've not got the pressure of like weighing everything out either. So that's everything from me today, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.